D-Rock.
Yes.
How are ya?
How you doing? Am I in the right spot?
Yeah, I bet you're wondering what the hell we're doing, aren't you?
This is new.
Did you drive by up there by any chance?
You wanted to see what the ag was, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't do it, but I just looked at the map and I figured you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'll go take a peek at that real quick. I'll come back around. We'll park down this road.
All right.
That's right.
All right, I'll head down there then.
All right, bye.
All right. The man is on a mission. 3 days to try to get it done.
My gut feels right. We're gonna kill one tonight. October 10th. I'm going after Sleepy Sloth or 2.0 tonight.
You found your first deer.
There's acorns everywhere. That's a beautiful young buck.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'll call log your vehicle, sit there and tell them it's a hazard.
No questions. First thing he says, I'm gonna call law on you.
This is why Ohio and I have a tough relationship.
Things got pretty wild there last night. Had a big wide 7-point that I know about come in, work one of the scrapes I built. I was able to get a shot off. Gave them plenty of time. It's now been about 15 hours, so.
I glassed my #1 buck from a distance with a doe right outside of here.
Oh, he's back. Anything good over there?
Well, it's not all corn like it was supposed to be.
What is it?
Looks like, I don't know, I'd have to ask Joey, but something
They just didn't plant it.
Yes, it looks, maybe, I don't know what it is. There's some corn, but it's down further.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could slip right into this draw. That was supposed to be corn. I ended up asking permission on a spot to access.
Yeah.
And the guy told me there's a little easement, but I can't see it on the map.
There's a road through here.
Yeah.
I see it on the map.
No, there's the road. This is way down.
Oh, down there.
There's some other corn down the way that looks really nice. So were you parked on that road?
I was parked right there
Where'd you see the road?
on the map. I didn't actually go see it.
Oh, decisions, D-Rock. What would you rather
I don't know.
do? Flyer? We would walk back in here, we'd walk around the back of that field and get out to that point.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's worth all this trouble is worth sitting.
I just, in the back of my mind, I just wonder how hard that spot got hit the last few days.
Where we've been.
Yeah.
I think we go in there blind in the morning.
You wanna go in there blind in the morning?
Yeah, I really wouldn't be blind anymore, but
Yeah.
I think with this heat, I think the morning's gonna be where it's at tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, but also we have that nice spring in there. Remember that buck came down and just started chugging water?
Drinking that. That's true. Well, I think it's worth it. In case
right.
we go in there and it's not on, we have another backup spot.
All right, well, let's give this a shot then.
You got him.
Did I get him?
I don't know.
I got that first one, D-Rock.
Are we going to that other road or are we staying here?
Staying here. You see that? That was pretty good. All right, let's go. We don't want any problems. Sorry, it was just on the map that this is public right here.
This is mine. There's only so much of that public. Even when you go over there in that field, it's so far that up in them woods is private.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. It shows this is public right here.
Well, that's public swamp.
Yeah, we're from Michigan, so we're used to walking through the swamps. So are we okay to walk through there, or?
I don't know. I'll call log your vehicle, sit there and tell them it's a hazard. Need to go around. There's a haul road that comes in from the other end.
Okay.
Well, we just got yelled at. You gotta love people. Gotta love people, man. But he toned it back down and we're gonna access the way he wants us to access, so we'll see how that works out. I was kind of scared there for a minute, not gonna lie. He was pretty aggressive, came out pretty hot, but guess he kind of made a decision for us where we're gonna go, so I guess that's good. Thank God he came out and we didn't come out to deal with the shit at night. That would have been even worse. So we'll see where Al's taking me. This it?
Oh yeah. Jake almost shot a nice one up here one year.
Okay.
I rattled in a nice one year, so I mean, what more could you ask for, D-Rock?
That's true.
No crackheads here. That's probably a bad sign, but...
Yeah, he's pretty hot.
Who?
He's pretty hot.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably pretty good hunting back there.
Yeah, it probably is.
If those guys got the local guy
Watching it?
they probably pay him to bitch at everybody who parks there.
No questions. First thing he says, I'm gonna call law on you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah, please. I just want. I would never do this, but in my head, I'm like, please do. I'd love to get them involved in what you're doing here.
Yeah, because we were totally okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, well, welcome to the real Ohio, Al.
Yeah. No.
Hi.
This is what I'm used to. You know. This is why Ohio.
You've been babied the last couple trips with nice people.
This is why Ohio and I have a tough relationship. It's just we have some scuffles, we have some disagreements.
I can't believe you threw the from Michigan out too. That was risky.
Well, he was a steelhead fisherman.
That's true.
You know, us steelhead guys, we all unite.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we all get along. He warmed right up once you say steelhead.
Should have said you're a mushroom hunter too.
Yeah, I should have told him I'll take him out on my dad's boat. Love to show up with that guy to my dad. All right, we got a new guest today.
Where'd you meet him?
His name's Daryl. He's from Southern Ohio.
The only reason he's here is so I could park in front of his house.
He almost killed me and or got us arrested. But we worked it out. Problem is I used your boat as a bargaining chip. It's okay. Okay.
What'd you say? What would a trip be without someone almost getting arrested?
Yeah.
First hour, too.
That guy probably would have ended up arrested at the end of that. I think you can start to see the top here. The top of the tree. I think I want him to cut down through here. Going to the wind. So I think we just need to set up in here. It's getting late.
Get that one. Just get above that before it starts getting too wide.
Beautiful October day. Was a little bit worried that the wind speeds were so low earlier. As the days went on, they have they have picked up, so that's a good thing. Got my lucky hat on. This is the hat that I had on the night I killed in Nebraska. Plus it's just a freaking badass hat. Might as well make it a lucky one. Can't wait to get up in this tree, get all set up. High anticipation hunt. Let's get it. Just seen this big scrape. Look at that. You can see the licking branch. Ground's all tore up, and that is some nasty ground to tear up. That is some real aggression. Almost could bet what deer that is. Love to see it. There's acorns everywhere. Big scrape right there. That's the scrape I built. I'm gonna get this tree right there. Well, I made it in here as clean as a guy could ask for. But I got a scrape that's damn near right below me that I created in the off season. Now it's really close. It's probably like 6 yards. Closer than what I like. But this is the tree you gotta be in. Like, you want to be in this tree. It's so, like, covered so good. The edge of the swamp's about 25 yards. And they bed all over in that swamp. There's multiple target bucks hitting the scrape. We're gonna settle in. Got a few hours before the sun goes down. My gut feels right. We're gonna kill one tonight. Let's go. I just had a doe and a fawn come running in here from behind me, so I've been paying attention that way. And it looks there's a really nice buck. I think it's a shooter. I'm afraid he's gonna get too far behind me though and couldn't catch my wind. We'll
I'll see. It's really early in the night. All the deer have been behind me, right where my wind's blowing. I cannot believe nothing came through this tonight. Wild. October 10th. Just dropped the face off. Slipping. I'm going after Sleepy Sloth or 2.0 tonight. I have no recent information in here. Camera's been dead. I have yet to sit it this year. Got a southwest wind. We're gonna slip in. See if one will show up tonight. Alright, I'm in. This is the spot that ever since I had permission to hunt this farm, this is the same tree I've hunted in. It's called Peyton's Point. My daughter's name is Peyton, so the day she was born, or the day before she was born, I hung a tree stand here, and I've just kept it ever since. Now I got it ready for a saddle setup, but anyway, the crappy part is, when I came in, there's 3 resident does that live in here, and they were right under the tree. So they blew out of here, blowing, running right back into the bedding. So my buck hunt is turning into a doe hunt. If they give me an opportunity, I will shoot a doe tonight, so we'll see. They were just a little too small. One was a button buck, the other one wasn't much bigger, but it was a doe. Probably 2 twins. Waiting for the bigger one, there was 3 of them. I'm guessing that's Mama, and she's probably just flanking all these deer, sending them out early. Make sure there's no danger, like a good mother would. It's 6:47, we got about 1 more hour, close to it. Never know what might show up. Of course, it's the buck. Hey, I just shot a doe. I would like to take Peyton tracking, so I'm gonna start packing up. I'll head that way. Peyton, I think she's going this way, sis. Right, here's more blood, here's more blood.
She ran far away. Dad, I see some blood on here, right there. Dad, there's lots of blood on here.
Yep, keep going. Keep going, look at all that up there.
Dad, she went through here.
Did she? Keep going, babe. See any more? Do you see any more blood? You found your first deer! Peyton Lynn! Dude! Hey! Look at What do you think?
Cool.
Is this cool?
Can we bring her home?
Yeah, we can. Hey, what do you think?
Cool.
Hello, D-Rock.
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Oof, I'm doing well. Doing well.
Sleep good?
You know, I was a little excited about this morning, so I had some problems falling asleep. But overall, I'd say the night was a success.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little chilled right now, so I'm trying to thaw out.
The heater not work?
Well, I got pretty hot last night to start. I got a sleeping bag for my sheet, which is a huge mistake apparently. I think it's pretty warm.
Yeah.
So I got hot, then I got real cold. I turned the bad boy off. So I'm kind of in a weird state right now where I think I'll be back. We'll be back in equilibrium here soon.
Alright.
How are you doing?
Doing good. I slept great.
Good.
Perfect temp in here.
Was it?
Perfect.
Did you turn your heater on?
No.
See, that was the key.
Nope. I like turning the air on, but put it at a high temp. So it's cold air.
Wait, what? You turned the air conditioning on?
It's the heater, but I put it at a low temp.
Oh, 62. Yeah, I was running at 70 out here. It got toasty. Oh, I think maybe we'll try the wood burning stove sometime.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have firewood here. That'd heat this place up like real good.
Get real
probably.
toasty in here. Real hot.
Yeah. What are you having for breakfast?
I don't know yet.
Me either. Oh, we got them so good this morning, D-Rack.
Yeah, you
We're
did.
gonna do something fun this morning too.
Oh, okay. What'd you think about?
You know, what I was thinking is it's gonna be a little dicey being up on that top in the morning. Ow. It bit my gum. It's gonna be a little dicey up there, way up on top. So I'm thinking we sit in the bottom and then we move up.
Oh, we're doing one of those again?
One of those maneuvers.
Ugh. Maybe this time it will work.
Listen, it'll work sometime, D-Rock. This might be the day.
Okay.
But we won't set up at the bottom, we'll just sit on the ground and then kind of scurry our way up there.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't know.
Alright.
Until it works, I'll have my doubts.
Yeah, that's understandable. I still have my doubts a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
I wonder how cold it is out there.
It could rain, it could snow, could get sunburned.
Yeah. What do you want? You want me to make you some eggs?
No, we don't have to do that.
Do you want eggs?
If you're gonna eat eggs, I'd eat eggs.
I haven't really decided.
Okay. Well, sit and ponder a little bit more. And
Alright. There's a lot to ponder this morning, that's for sure.
Look at that score on the bottom of the screen. Look at that score on the bottom of the screen. Blue Jackets Oilers. Gotta love it.
The Oilers good.
Well, they were Stanley Cup last year. They're the best hockey player in the world.
Who?
Connor McDavid.
Well, who?
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid is the best hockey player in the world.
Yeah.
Who the f*** is that?
You know who Connor McDavid is?
Yeah.
From the Edmonton Oilers?
No. Never heard his name one time.
I can't wait to hear that at like 8 a.m. We're gonna be like, oh, we got him, dude, we got him.
I'll start blowing at them.
I will give him a blow call. That's all snort wheeze.
So you better grab your bow. They're gonna come running in. Be careful. There's big bucks around here.
Dude, I'm doing the blow call this morning.
It works.
They're not even gonna know what happened.
That's
Maybe like I could blow and then you could do a blow call and then we'll make it sound like the whole woods is blowing up.
I'll start. Oh man.
It's hard to see, but there's a big trail right here. There's I peeked over there. There's just a giant scrape right there. The biggest one we found in this spot. Right there. I'm looking for the spot that they're coming back up into the bedding area. If something's working that scrape, we need to have some cover. We've never really only hunted this one time, but we've hunted further down in the drainage. The problem has been is we've kicked them. We've pumped some deer going into that bottom in the morning. And so this is basically just closer to bed for the deer. So we didn't bump anything walking in this morning, which makes me feel good. And that morning that I shot at that deer, I didn't bump anything going in there either, which makes me think that it's just far enough back from the food we can catch them. It's a good spot. Ready, T-Red? I think we gotta move up. We should have seen something down here by now, I think. And with that buck running down like that, I think he got kicked out of the party up top. Gonna be risky getting up there, but I just don't think they have much of a reason to come down here. You know, the does are up top. Well, we didn't blow anything out yet. That big bedding point's right up there. There's a sack right here. I'm gonna get somewhere in here. Try and catch something cruising these points. See, there's a bedding area up there. And there's a bedding area out at the end of the point, so I'm trying to find a spot in between the two. But I'm just thinking about where they're gonna approach if they do. They come into that bedding area, they're coming in upwind. They might drop down, so I'm worried about being able to have a shot down there. And if they come in here, they're either gonna come up through the saddle like this. So ideally we can shoot the corner of the saddle, or they're gonna side hill in like this. The best thing for us to have them come up over the top, which would be ideal. That's a lot of bedding. That's the top of where we were sitting last night. So I'm just trying to find a tree that allows us to shoot as many of those options as possible. I love where we ended up, D-Red. You know, they call spots like this antler smacking spots. Antler smacking spots. Yeah, first rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about it. People are gonna talk about this, T-Rock. I'm about to smack these things together like your ribs. I actually rattled one buck a few years back. That next ridge over, he actually came out of here. That was one of the first deer I've actually rattled in. One of my first ever successful rattles. And there have been a lot of them. But no, today was a good morning. We got in here really clean. We set up in the bottom. Probably should have been on the top. That's okay. We moved the set at like 10 o'clock. And we're in a beautiful spot now. Walked out a deer, bumped him out of here, and sat. It's like 1:30 right now, so we're gonna get down, we're gonna leave the set, we're gonna get back in here tomorrow morning. You got anything, D-Rock? Everything went good. Al did really good, get me in the tree, safe, nice setup, can't complain. 8 out of 10 on the setup. Pretty good, so he did a good job. Hats off to him.
Well, good morning. And it's early morning. It's shortly after 4. Got a little bit of a drive to get to this piece I'm headed to, but I'm flirting with disaster today. What I mean by that is I think it's gonna go one or two ways. I'm gonna kill the buck I'm after. Hopefully it goes that way. If I don't, it will be because I bumped him going in. Super aggressive, but that is my style. Maybe not the smartest thing, but I like hunting with my back against the wall. I'd love to kill one today, Saturday morning. I'll get the cameras rolling when the sun starts coming up, and we're gonna have some action in there. Let's just hope it's the 1 or 2 deer that I'm after in there. I'm a little discouraged.
if I'm being honest. Right at gray light this morning. Had 2 bucks I know well. Work right in here. Munch on acorns and work the scrape. It was so dark I couldn't even. I put the camera on them, but I guarantee it's too dark to even see them. I've seen a ton of bucks this morning. I seen the one I was after. Once again, he gave me the slip, and I don't know what to do for tonight. And you know how it goes. It's like if he would have done what the bucks did this morning, it would have been game over with 9 yards. That's twice now he's done it to me. Not the same thing. Pretty close, but it's twice now that he's given me the slip. I guess that's why they call it bowhunting though. I'm currently sitting in the middle of a bean field right now because I come around this corner where I want to head up to. I see there's 2 bucks. There's 2 bucks and a doe. That big one's bedded down somewhere. I don't want to spook them and those deer go running up into that bedding area. It's gonna put him on high alert. But I really want to get up there and scout that because the wind we have tonight, I'm not sold exactly of how I need to be hunting up there. Give him a couple minutes and then I'll probably push on. 2 young bucks. 2 small young bucks. Alright, so right here, that's where he's gonna die tonight. It's probably about 12 foot up in the tree. See, there's that bend up there. We got everything set up. The only thing I have to bring back in is my bow, myself, and the camera. It's right on the edge of the swamp. 2 big scrapes over there. Good runway right here. A lot of acorns dropping over there on that edge. I'm gonna slip out of here. Gotta try it. Just keep pushing the envelope on them. I feel good about this spot. You know, I put eyes on the buck that I want to shoot 2 times now, and he's exited and entered into this field in this little strip right here, right tight to the swamp edge. So I'm hoping he doesn't use the other exit that I tried the other night. Time will tell. Let's go. Shot. I don't think it was a good shot. I'm gonna get down and go look. I'm totally being honest, I don't even want to turn this camera on and talk to it right now, but I also know that part of me ever wanting to film is to show the realities, the good, the bad, the ugly of bow hunting. And my gut says that tonight we are experiencing the bad and the ugly part of it.
the buck I wanted to shoot hit a window. They had no clue where I was. I didn't have to stop them. I decided to try it. I mean, I'm a bow hunter, and you got to take your opportunities when they come. So I shot, and instantly I like could hear that I clipped a leaf or a twig or something. I don't see the arrow anywhere, and I don't see blood. But the blood part doesn't mean a whole lot because I can't see where the shit anyways. So I'm gonna go home and go rewatch it and try to see. So maybe we get lucky today. Either way, I probably, no matter what, I'm not going back in till tomorrow. So I'll let you know what I see when I get the film on the big screen. Well, here we go. It is the day after I shot the Big 10. Shot him last night. Finally was able to get home and review the footage. It's kind of got mixed emotions. I sent it to a bunch of my buddies and family. They got mixed emotions on it. Some think it's just a haircut off the back. Some believe that pop is mid-body on him. You know, it's a haircut off the back. He lives to see another day. That pop is mid-body. He's probably dead already. I just don't know. Brought my wife out with me today. She has way better eyes than I do. I would not be one bit surprised if I did shoot this deer over his, you know, right across the top of his back. She'll probably find the arrow instantly and we'll be headed back home, but time will tell. We'll keep you updated. Well, here we are. Like I said, quick work. She made quick work out of it. Zero blood on it. Just skipped off the top of his back. You know, that branch cost me. It is what it is. I knew it was gonna be a, you know, high risk, high reward type of shot, but better than chasing a wounded animal and not being able to recover them. So we'll play the game another day, but we're out of here.
Nice and chilled this morning, D-Rock. Chilled base layers, you ever heard of that?
No.
Oh man.
It's like icy hot.
Let me tell you, I'm having some serious temperature regulation issues in here.
Cold?
Cold, and I'm sweating, and I'm cold, and I'm sweating.
Yeah.
What do you think that's about?
I don't know. I thought it felt pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I know, you got a good climate going on in this room. Holy shit. It's cold in there. Oh, I would have been freezing.
What are you gonna do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do a damn thing about it, obviously. Ugh. Did the Yankees win, or?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, no. Are you in a bad mood?
No, they just can't win the next one.
When's that game?
Halloween.
Huh?
Halloween, I think.
Oh, no, the day before we leave for Wisconsin. Oh.
We got him this morning now?
Yeah, we do. I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm going to be turning to you here in about 87 minutes. I'm going to be saying, we got him, D-Rock.
I hope it's not that early. Might not be able to see.
87 minutes from now?
Yeah, what time would that be?
Well...
7:45?
You're right.
You'll be able to see him. I might not be able to see him.
Yeah. 130 minutes. Yeah. You couldn't see him, D-Rock? What the hell? Let's back it up, D-Rock. Let's get down as quiet as possible. Walk back that way, and then we'll go out and work our way through this bedding area. Make some noise, pretend we're deer. See if we can get anything to move. Then we'll walk out that way down that oak flat. It'll be easier to get out that way anyway. I promise next year every trip's gonna be planned around the moon.
Okay.
And a little bit the weather. But no more messing around with this.
This weather's crazy. I mean, I can't really complain. It's gorgeous, but it's a bummer for the hunting.
Where are we off to?
Well, we're gonna do what we always do, D-Rock. We're gonna go eat.
All right.
Eat, well, cook something good up. What do you want for dinner?
Whatever we got.
All right, we got some good stuff. Hopefully we make it back here. I love the scent wick on the scrape we were hunting.
Yeah.
That's just like...
They were seasoning it for us.
That's just salt in the wound.
Yep. Right before the long trek out.
I mean, who did that? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Somebody must have walked down there, hung the scent wick, walked back up to that ground blind. That had to have hurt our odds a little bit.
Didn't help.
They were probably in there this morning. We were here 3 days ago, weren't we?
Yeah. 4 days ago, 3 days ago.
4 days ago. So in between then and now, somebody went in there, hung a scent wick on the scrape. Doesn't look like it's been touched since. All right.
Alrighty.
Let's ride.
All right.
Oh.
This is less than ideal, but right now it's 10:53 a.m. I glassed my number 1 buck from a distance with a doe right outside of here. And I decided to come in. I got in here about probably a little after 9, and I just had to go. I didn't have much time. I snuck in here and I climbed up, and as I got my bow up here, I looked down the food plot and he walks out with a doe. Only thing I had to film was my phone on my painted arrow mount. I didn't have my backpack ready. I didn't have an arrow knocked. I knocked an arrow and then proceeded to watch 4 other bucks come in and try to take this doe from him. And my number 2 buck, Sloth, came out of nowhere and they started fighting and he took that doe. Went down. I had like a 115-inch 8-pointer I've never seen before come out at like 35 yards. So they fiddled around and they left. And then it wasn't 30 minutes later, Pete, my number 1, came back in and I had him at like 45 yards. I went to full draw, just had the camera dead rolling. He just skated through too fast and then he left. And that was at 10 o'clock. I haven't seen anything since, but I guess I'm gonna be here for the long haul. Because there's a hot doe in here and there's a lot of bucks around. So we'll see. exactly why I love bow hunting. Three adult does came to the edge of this bedding area. They all came up there and they stopped. And right when they stopped, boom, I heard it. Big grunt. I could see his rack coming through the swamp, and one doe kind of veered off, and of course, he followed. Still got some time left. And I know there's even bigger bucks than him over here, so I'll kill one from here this weekend. Write it down.
Well, you're probably wondering, why the heck are you doing an interview in the truck? Things got pretty wild there at last light. Had a big wide 7-point that I know about come in, work one of the scrapes I built. Come right to the base of my tree and just absolutely destroyed one of the small saplings that was, I don't know, 2 yards away from my tree. I mean, at one point, I believe his left rear hip was damn near touching my bottom stick on the tree. Once he did that, I was able to get a shot off at the 6 o'clock hour, and I'm pretty sure none of it ended up being on camera. So hard, so freaking hard to self-film. But well, once he ran off though, he ran probably about 30 yards and stopped. And he had his head down, his tail was flickering. I could tell he was hurting. He was hurting really bad. But that also was a pretty good indication to me that I probably hit him back a little bit. And it was a pretty steep angle with him being so close. And I was probably about 20 foot up in the tree. Tough shot, honestly. Real tough shot at the 6 o'clock hour. But I decided to wait another hour after the shot. I got down. Couldn't find my arrow at first, but all of a sudden I seen the blood. I could see blood. And at first initial thought, the blood told me it looked like liver, but I did see quite a bit of white hair right there also. So I thought, man, it's maybe low. But then my good buddy, he said it perfectly. He said, well, it's probably that exit. Probably hit that exit is pretty low on him. Hit him high, exit's low. That's where that white hair is possibly from. Once I grabbed that arrow, wanted to loop around a little bit and just kind of scan with my flashlight just to make sure like he wasn't laying there. And sure enough, he was. And I could see an eyeball. At least I believe it's him. 2 reasons why. It's right in the location that I last seen him, and that deer did not get up. Now, I didn't push closer to him at all. I didn't. What I did is I simply, once I seen him, I couldn't verify that it was for sure him. I turned around and I went the long way out. And it's been another hour now, having to take such a freaking long way. Fell up to my knees in muck, just nasty. But I don't believe he ever got back up. So I'm gonna let him lay overnight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. Hopefully it doesn't. But it looks like the percentage is pretty good. And my hope is that I walk out there tomorrow and he's laying right there. And God willing, go recover the big wide 7 tomorrow morning. All right, here we are the day after I shot the wide 7. Gave him plenty of time. It's now been 12, 13, about 15 hours. So I 100% believe the deer's dead. I got my wife out here. She's got way better eyes than me. We got Grandpa Wayne back there. I think he's just here for moral support, basically. But we're starting to close into where I believe that deer is, bedded down last night. So I'm gonna get the camera off, get quiet, and probably sneak up in here just in case. So nervous with a lot of hopefully high hopes. Let's go.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Well, Hunter made his way through this little thicket. He put his nose up, I bet.
Well, when he started turning, yeah, I was worried because that trail we walked in on, I came down and spot checked that. Amanda says, "What if you went this way?" And I don't know.
No, I got you. I had you. Go boy, Hunter.
My October 24th Michigan swamp buck. I shot this buck right about last light last night, I'll be honest. And it's Friday, so what better day than Friday to have a buck down and to enjoy the weekend. Thanks to my wife for coming out. My grandpa Wayne's out here again. And I don't know how many tracks we've been out here together, but we just keep finding ourselves pulling these Michigan swamp bucks out. So